Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower, a proud retailer of the Sumi Soaker system. The Sumi Soaker system is an irrigation game changer. It offers multiple advantages for market gardeners. Even gentle watering without dry spots common with wobblers. The system is lightweight and portable, so you can use it with quick rotation crops. It's low maintenance with no parts to break or clog. It's versatile. You can use it for direct seeding, transplants, and cover crops. And it's very cost effective compared to overhead options. And maybe one of its best and most unique features is it can put down water in a rectangular pattern, which is very different than rotating sprinklers that leave circular patterns, often with dry corners and overwatered centers. If you want to learn more about the Sumi Soaker system, use the link below or visit us at shop.moderngrower.co. One other question on farmers market logistics. One way to keep track of who's picked up what is you have boxes. They're labeled, and you know when a box is gone, it's gone. Somebody picked it up. When a box is there, you can see who hasn't came. Do you feel the need to go beyond that? Do you have a printout of orders, and when somebody comes, do you have them sign something? Do you check it off? What's the process for discharging a box once a customer comes to get it?
Yeah. Initially, we did have a little sign-off segment because we didn't know how they were paying, and we had to track how are they paying. Are they paying cash? Are they paying check? Are they paying e-transfer? Now they've changed that in the platform so that our customers at checkout say how they're going to pay. So they have to say they're going to send an e-transfer or whatever. So we already know. So all that we do print out a master list, and we post that master list at our market table. So then people come up to that and they scan down and look for their name. And beside that, we'll have put in a number, because we discovered really quickly that it's much faster to find someone's produce box if it has a number on it than if it has their name on it. Because with names, you have to read each name individually to find it, and you can easily overlook it. With numbers, it's much, much faster. You can quickly look and scan down the numbers and find it right away. It took us a month to figure that out, but once we did, we thought, geez, that little tiny thing, it makes a huge difference at pickup. So that's
the number. Are the boxes stacked in number order too?
They're not. They're mostly stacked in numbered order. Yeah. So if I know that they're not exactly because we're kind of packing orders simultaneously. Like we have 3 people packing, yeah. So they're not necessarily all stacked exactly the same. But all the 1 to 20s are going to be in one section, and the 20 to 40 will be, in another section. And so I can kind of quickly narrow it down and say, okay, it's got to be right here, which we tried to do with alphabetically with people's last names too. But it's amazing how it's much faster to find a box that has a number on it. So that's why we create a master list. The packers have that master list. As they pack that order, they write down a number next to that person's name, and they also label that box with the same number. And then the person comes along and says, okay, I'm box number 10. And so we look around and grab number 10 and give it to them. And that's basically all. We already know how they're going to pay, unless they change it at market. And if they had said, okay, they were going to pay by e-transfer and they decide to pay cash, then we have to record that. But then later on, our office person can go down and say, okay, all the cash and the check ones, we're going to assume that they were paid because they did it at market. So we don't have to worry about those. We just have to go and look for all the e-transfers in our bank account. So then she opens up our bank account and scans down there she has to match basically every e-transfer to every order. And unfortunately, there isn't a really good electronic way of doing it. It has to be done. At this point, we have to do it manually, and that does take some time. But it also means I don't pay, since e-transfers are free, I don't pay a credit card fee, which
right.
That starts eating into money too, from my perspective.
If you enjoy farm podcasts, then tune into Carrot Cash Flow for all things farm business. Join us as we explore the latest trends, tips, and stories from market farmers running businesses just like yours. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just starting out, our podcast has something for everyone. Listen in and grow with us. Available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe to Carrot Cash Flow today.